Greetings, Gremlins. We are here to start our own Dragon Age. I was gonna do a cheesy, oh, I didn't see you there thing, like looking up from my books, but that doesn't really work without a live cam, and I don't want to do a live cam. I'm gonna turn the music down now. Yeah, that's fine. Welcome to Dragon Age. Can't see it, but you might hear it if I do this. I have both of the art books on the desk in front of me. I also, for a very long while, had the official branded Kirkwall messenger bag, which I wore so much it's basically falling apart at this point. Needless to say, I love these games. I don't latch onto media very much, but when I do, it's like all-consuming. But like, not in a way that I need to like know everything about it. Like some people, when they get hooked on something, it's like they need to read everything about it. They need to like devour the Wikipedia about it or whatever. I just like, it just roots itself in my brain and lives there. And I just like kept having, you know, headcanons for conversations and stuff, and like I drew fan comics and stuff, which I don't really do. I don't really like create fan art of stuff unless I'm like really into it. And this was one of those games that got me real good. Also, Kitty's here, as you can see. So yeah, it's about time that I do another playthrough of this series. Needless to say, I've done multiple playthroughs of all of the games. I have what I consider my canonical playthroughs, for like, in Mass Effect you'll do like a Paragon playthrough, like a Renegade playthrough or whatever. It's kind of that. But there's 3 of them based on the class. So I figure this time, since I've played all the classes, I've done all the stories, I've done all the romances and stuff, I'll just roll for what I'm going to be doing this time. And for that, I implemented this. Or not, if it doesn't show up. Hey. Camera! There we go. I have a dice cam. Oh, I didn't grab the actual dice. Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
Can you grab me my D20?
Sure! Which one?
The Amonkhet one, the blue one. On the right side, on the little shelf.
Ah.
Yeah.
I caught it, I didn't roll anything.
Thank you. So what I'm gonna do is, if it's a 1 or 20, I'm gonna let the chat decide, what I play as. If it's a 2 to 7, I'm gonna go Rogue. If it's an 8 to 13, I'm gonna do a Mage. If it's 14 to 19, I'm gonna do Warrior. So, here's the roll. That is a 6, which means I will be doing a Rogue playthrough, which is great because that's my favorite. Also, here's the art books. They're very pretty. And full of facts. And I love them. Okay. That's enough of that. Alright, Rogue playthrough. That... Oh wait, no, it's not enough of that. We still need that because I have to roll for... what's the word? Race. There we go. And the starting story. Let's see. I don't even remember if I have mods or anything. Or not mods, if I have any of the DLC installed. I obviously have Awakening. I don't think I have any of the others. It's okay. Just want to do kind of a vanilla playthrough. Oh, also I have the tags up on screen, but No
The
backseating,
chantry
no
teaches
spoilers.
us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Yay! Okay, so to elaborate on the no backseating and no spoilers, I of course have played through this a lot of times. This game is old enough that there are probably people who are actually not familiar with it, so we're gonna experience it as it comes. So don't spoil things for other people. Backseating, like I said, I've played this a lot. I know what I'm doing, but it's also been long enough that I forget the details of a lot of things. So I'm just gonna play as if I'm playing for the first time. And if I want a guide or something, I will look it up myself. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I remember like most of like the broad strokes, but this first game especially I haven't played in forever. Even though like back in the day I had like, you know, memorized what conversation paths you take to like make certain things happen and stuff like that. So hopefully that knowledge is still in my brain somewhere. Alright. Racy. So we're gonna be a rogue, so we know that. Let's roll for race. I'll do the same breakdown, 1 or 20 chat sides, and then we'll go just in order here. Human, elf, dwarf for the 3 breakdowns. 13, that puts us in the middle as an elf, which is great, because that's my canonical playthrough of the first time I played, which is kind of cool. So we're going to be an elf, we're going to be a rogue, and then I guess we can go odds on Dalish, evens on City Elf. Odds on Dalish. So we live in the woods like a good elf. Oh my gosh, big stretchies. Alrighty. Move these books out of my way. Proud of my role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. Heck yeah. Oh, actually gender does affect who we're able to romance. Yeah, let's roll for that too. I'll go on evens. Odds, we're a boy. Evens, we're a girl. 1! Odd. I'm a boy. Alright. Here we go.
Greetings.
Oh man, we gotta pick a name. Alright, wait, let's pick looks first. Yeah, we live in the woods. Let's go super browns and greens. Oh, and the tattoos, I remember I had a specific one because I liked the deity it was associated with, but I don't remember. Yeah, I like that one. That one's pretty. Just a subtle tattoo. We're not going to be a bald elf. That's a surprise for later. Really long-ish hair. I like this one with the one braid. Brown's good. I'm not gonna go super into the... Do you want eyebrows? Eyebrows? Yes. I'm gonna make them a little darker. Really big eyes. Goldeny brown. No, I'm not really gonna mess with you. Yep, sure is a nose. Yep, sure is a mouth. Big pointy ears. Oh, I forgot you could change this. I'm gonna go with purple, of course. That's horrifying. This series is fine.
No! It is gone! How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings. Oh, my spell! You're in my way.
Greetings.
Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack!
Move aside.
How do you do?
Damn, lost the spell. New weapon. Scoot.
Scoot!
Greetings. I have lost the spell! I should do something else. I need by, please.
Greetings. I have lost my concentration! It is unharmed. I must get by. Fare you well.
Yeah, I like Mystical. Oh. Alright. What are we doing for name? I will take suggestions. I'll also flip through this book and just find a name. Oh, where's the section on elves? It had some elf words that we could probably use. Elven phrases. But Uthanera, which means immortal. And hopefully that'll protect us from ever dying. Uthanera. Oh, right. Numbers. We definitely want Dex, because most of our abilities are going to be Dex based. We don't need potions, poultices, and salves. I think cunning is our other one. Yeah. I mean, Constitution's always good. Willpower. Yeah, willpower gives us stamina. Alright, let's do that. Oh god, I forgot their skill trees. We've got coercion, stealing, trap making, survival, herbalism. That lets us make potions. This makes poisons, combat training, combat tactics. I never did trap stuff. That was always more than I felt like thinking about. I do like talking people into things. Right. Pocket sand. Right, that lets me unlock stuff, which is useful. Invisibility. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to decide if we're specking in dual wielder archery. Normally I would do easy, but I'm just gonna do normal because I have played this a bunch.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we?
Hello, I am also
You're
here.
just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Gremlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with them?
Okay, what kind of attitude we want? I think I'm just gonna do shorthand and do what I have like canonically for my rogue elf playthrough, which is not Paragon exactly, but like optimistic and like kind. So I guess we're doing a nice playthrough for this game. Oh, I forgot to mention for the later games, like since we did rogue for this game, we'll only be choosing between mage and warrior for the next game, and then the last game will be whatever's left over. So try and get everything a little covered. Let's find out what they're doing here.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
If you've been there, you should have treasure to prove it.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Why not?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
You've frightened them enough. They won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Hello. Shouldn't we inform the keeper?
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Dun, dun, dun. way to... There we go. Oh, Jesus. Inventory. Oh no, I'm naked. Oh no. Okay. Alright, first, secondary. Okay. Man, this is all a lot nicer than the first time I played it, which was when it first came out. It's been polished since then. Woo. Oh yeah, I set it to pause automatically whenever we hit combat. There's nothing there. Oh, they're behind the hill. Okay. Well. Oh, I have a bow, but I took a... attack. Attack! Attack, attack.
There is no hope for you now!
Roxanne! Nice. Alright, I'm gonna keep zoomed out because I feel like that's less.
Of course. Yes.
Ooh, give me that. Sharpo two-handed, but it has rapid aim. Okay. Okay.
As you say.
Oops, not that one. Plants! As always, pick up everything. Deep mushrooms. Stamina.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
No, and that worries me. We should be wary.
Always the careful one. Fine, but I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Yes.
Into cave.
Looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Dagger. Where do you have daggers? Is this nicer? No, it is the same. Spiders! Oh right, this is the kick 'em in the nards button. No combat damage, opposing penalties, defensive movement speed. Alright. Kick that one in the nards and throw pocket sand at that. Oh wait, how do I keep that? There's a way to do that and then that.
Strange beasts. This will not end well. You have forced my hand. Got it. Now you see true power. Don't let me. Yes. There is no hope for you now.
Alright. Well, if you're gonna be sword and shield, then I think I'll go back to the bow for now.
Yes.
Pile of bows. Give me all of the stuff. Wait, there's a yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Hold down tab, see everything that glows. Ooh, round shield. Nowhere to go up there.
As you say.
Open a door. Well, that sounds nice. What if we check the other way, though? Wait, Saints Row has a show me all the glowies button? Saints Row doesn't have pickups and shit, though. Oop, there's a pressure plate. I'm gonna right click on it and try and disarm it. Because I am a rogue. Right. Throw pocket sand at that one. Come here and shoot this one.
Ha! Take that! There is no hope for you now.
Quick swap. Yeah.
Now you die. Be gone! Flee while you can.
Now I'm remembering
As you say.
everything. Alright, got some monies.
Very well.
Studded leather helm. Yes, please. I don't think we have a hat. 2 physical resistance.
As you say.
Rude. Okay, yeah, this connects to the same chambers over there. Sure, why not? Let's go zigzaggy.
Of course. It's some kind of trap.
Just handle that for some XP. Health and money.
What is that? A trap?
What is that? A trap? This is a trap.
It will be done.
Hello. Well, give up on me anyway.
Of course. Let us end this quickly.
Just kick a spider in the
Been
nards.
waiting. It will be done.
Ah!
Yes.
I just like saying kick him in the nards, in case you can't tell.
Surely you can do far better than that. Take that!
Giant spiders, my butt. Well, I mean, I
It's
guess
some
they are
kind of trap.
giant spiders. And I'm just gonna open that so I know that I've gone that way. What? Fine. I didn't want to go that way anyway. No, I think that's just the quick way out. You know, like level design. Oh, lovely. This seems,
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
It's interesting. So much of our past is lost to us.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
Oops. And that just leads out that way. Ah! Triggered the trap. Oh no! Whew.
Of course. This will not end well. Now you die. Is that it?
Oh no! That's bad. Shit. Oh no! That's not how the story went.
Was telling the truth, but these ruins look more human than elven.
Okay, let's not trigger
you
the
say.
trap this time. Oh god damn it! I knew it was there too.
It is some.
Spiders can open doors. This changes everything. Alright, Joe, there's a trap there. Don't step on it. Can't I detect it? I can't detect it, can I? How do I go into sneak mode? What if we just... What if we just, like, scoot? Alright, I can work with this.
Yes.
Okay, here's a question though. If you kick a skeleton in the nards, does that have an effect? Yay!
Are those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Ooh, lyrium potion. Don't need that.
As you say.
Ooh, greatsword. Don't need that. I got my 2 stabby sticks.
This place
Oops.
makes me nervous.
Final talk. How did you know all that about the statue? You
I
nerd.
saw a picture of it in one of those old books the Keeper never lets anyone touch.
Why
It
were
was
you
one of the
touching
old gods. The Keeper called him a friend of the dead.
it? Friend of the dead? What does that mean?
He was a guide who took people across the spirit land to their final rest in the beyond. But he wasn't an evil god, not like Fenrir, the Great Wolf. It doesn't seem right that a place so wrong would be his.
How could walking corpses be in here?
Harren Pivel once said that in places where many people died, it can become Seth and Aaron, a land of waking dreams. The veil becomes weak and spirits slip into our world. Then they possess corpses and walk around.
Maybe this is the demon the humans saw.
It's hard to imagine anything else could live here with these creatures. Still, worse things may be ahead. This place reeks of something wrong. Can you feel it? Let's press on. I want to know how our people were involved with this.
Let's keep going.
Lead on, Lethaline.
Go around the giant trap hole. Don't you freaking step on it!
As you say.
Get in here. Oh. Hey, it's a big freaking dog. Bear scar. Oh no, it's a bear.
Let us end this quickly. It will
Ah! Oh shit! He ate me! It's okay, I'm fine. It's fine. I'm okay. Just got eaten by a bear. Damn, 3 attributes. Okay, let's pop up all the odd ones. Alright, there's specializations. I mean, assassin, right? I don't want to be a bard. Duelist, maybe. Oh, yeah, but ranger gets a bear. That's okay, we don't have to worry about that yet. Oh, we get 1 more skill. We already know how to make poisons. Alright. You want to spec an archery or stabby? I feel like let's go stabby.
By the creators! What was that thing?
Have a drink, calm yourself. Oh man, it's some kind of weird mirror. Oh hey, this robo. Short bow. I'm a sarcophagus. belts and some chainmail. I think the belt helps me. Yeah, I can't wear chainmail. Stamina regeneration, heck yeah. Right. Okay. Don't have any flasks. I can make the poisons, but I have nothing to put the poisons in. Alright, let's check this plot item out.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
Are we joking? We're joking. Do not touch the glass.
Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Oh, get away from it, Tamlin.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here. I
Tamlin.
just need to take a closer look.
Tamlin.
It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
And then we died.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethaline. You're back at camp.
Hello.
Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
Worried. Where's Tamlin?
We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
Uh-oh. We drove off some Shems in the forest.
I doubt you could have driven this one off. He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
The Shemlin was a Grey Warden?
So he claimed. I just wish he'd told us where that cave was. Most of the hunters are looking for it right now. But the Keeper wanted to talk to you as soon as you awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
What happened to us?
I know only that the Grey Warden found you in front of a strange cave, sick and alone. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
I'm not sure. What does a darkspawn look like?
Like a man, but dark and tainted with evil. Perhaps you fought one in the cave and it wounded you.
There were many monsters and dead men that walked.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
A mirror. Tamlin touched it.
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn. but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dallin? Without you, we will not find it.
I don't know. Is my sickness gone?
Your fever broke, and the signs of whatever illness snared you are gone. But truthfully, I don't know if you are free from it or not. I wish I knew more. Still, you seem well enough now. We must watch your condition, but without you we will not find this cave.
Then I am ready to go.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Meryl! Are you not interested in the ruins in the mirror?
I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
Take Meryl to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
I need more equipment before I go.
Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Can't you just ask someone to show you their stock? I'm just gonna take everything and sell it back. Oh my god, this right, there's crafting and shit. Jesus. Central fire, storage. I think that's where I want to go. Wait, this one. Pile. Oh, look at all these boxes for me.
As you say.
Oh, that one's locked.
Of course.
I think that was a quest chest. Here we go.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Claim tribes.
So don't fucking
I will carry
break
it with honor.
May I see your crafts, Master Island?
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Hey, you wanna like take all this stuff that I don't need? I can't even lift a greatsword. Oh, the scout's bow has the rapid. Don't need lyrium. I have this equipped, don't that. Hey, yo, give me some flasks. Sun, which is a fucking sword. +6 attack, a chance to stun. What? Alright. Oh, I don't have any death root or toxin extract. Okay. Well, now I'm prepared. If I do find some. Alright, let's go find my buddy. Meryl!
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time.
How much did the Keeper tell you?
Enough to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way.
Let's go.
Then let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Whoop. What did your elf eyes see all the way over there? Holy shit. Oh right, you're a mage. You can do fun stuff.
Yes.
Ow! Ow! Stop that! Alright, I guess I can let Meryl handle this.
What were those things? Were those Darkspawn?
You're asking me?
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Maybe they followed the Grey Warden here.
Or he followed them. But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you alright? Were you hurt during the fight?
Nothing I won't recover from.
It's just that you're quite pale. You look a bit feverish, in fact.
It's just the exertion.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
No goodies from the Darkspawn.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Nope.
The Grey Warden said he was returning to the cave. Perhaps this is his camp. If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures. It's too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Tamlin said he felt the same thing in the cave.
And now it's affecting the forest? Maybe that mirror unleashed some kind of sickness. That would not be good. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Paused. Pause.
Yes. Die! I will not
Meryl. I can taller. What are you doing? sparkling, they got goodies. We need the goodies.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that. You don't know.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
Damn girl, you got this covered. Ah! Damn it. Hey, hey. Hey. Oh, shit. Big boy.
You dare!
Alright, okay. You know what? Shit! Set you on fire! Oh shit. I gotta put my health items in hotkeys. God friggity frack. God damn it. Hey Meryl, real quick. Come over here.
Yes.
And set everybody on fire. Handle him real quick. Woo! That's it. Girl.
Another foe slain!
Concentrated deathroot extract. Weapons coated in this poison. Ooh. Yes, gimme. You have a heal spell, don't you? temperature. Here we go. Hey. Heal me. Oh, we're healed. Okay. Let's put that on my weapon. We set this off last time, so we should be good now. Duncan!
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you heard the fighting, why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Natishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
We're looking for our brother Tamlin.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Yes. Tamlin touched the mirror, and I blacked out.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released
I
it.
forgot
It's
that
what
they
made
use
you
the
sick.
word taint a lot in
And
this
Tamlin
game.
too, I presume.
Can we fix it?
Unfortunately, no. It will taint all those who come near it now.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Perhaps there is something to what you say.
Confirm it with your keeper later if you like. For now, we must deal with the mirror. It is a danger. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
What about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
I'm still alive. He could be too.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided.
Oh, I took a nap.
Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return.
Won't there at least be a body?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Taken it where? Or what would they do with him?
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry.
Can we just leave the cave like this? Is it safe?
With the mirror destroyed, I doubt the Darkspawn will return.
Can we return later and search through the ruins? We could learn from many things here besides the mirror.
The cave is not safe. Everything here was exposed to the mirror's taint. If your people must come here, they should cleanse it with fire.
The VOD is absolutely going to have a taint count. I'm not ready to give up the search just yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here.
No, I already
I
explored
suggest,
everything.
however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
I apologize. I didn't mean to be rude.
I care little for your manners, only that you attend to your health. Shall we go back?
Very well, let's go back to camp.
I sense no other Darkspawn nearby, so it's safe. Lead on.
I'm relieved you have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
Nothing. He's gone.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Darlene, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Very well, Keeper.
Tell Haren Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
Level up! So dexterous. Well, let's put Constitution up a little bit. I feel like that'll be useful. Heck yes, sweep the legs! Alright, where is Haren Pavel? Federal. A dusty scroll.
Of course.
Hunter.
It will be done.
XP for lore.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure.
Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
I don't recognize that poem.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Gremlin brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, We have no such ceremonies these days.
Keeper wants me to tell you to prepare a service.
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
But what if Tamlin isn't dead?
We shall sing for him anyway, and pray he does not suffer. You know, it's imperative now more than ever to pass on what we know to the young. Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
I don't know if I remember all the tale.
All Dalish should know this tale, and hold its lessons close to heart.
Alright, but you may regret asking.
Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Long ago, we were slaves to the humans.
Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
But the humans wouldn't let us be.
They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
Then the humans declared war on the Dales.
And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
We chose wandering the lands rather than the human rule.
To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more.
We shall return the old ways to those who have lost them.
We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore,
stupid city
walkers of the
elves.
lonely path.
We are the last Elven, and never again shall we submit.
Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get on with your business now.
What do you know about the Darkspawn?
Only that they eat living flesh and lurk in underground tunnels, once ruled by the Gremlin, the dwarves. In the last blight long ago, the Grey Wardens all but wiped them out. Should they return, all races will shudder.
Did elves ever live in caves?
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Gremlin, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Cool. What am I supposed to be doing? Right, speak to the Keeper. Which one's her... Wow.
Your keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
What does this have to do with my cure?
Everything, I'm afraid. The Darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us.
Will I be able to return to my clan?
We do not know.
Yeah, the taint.
The Grey Warden offers you a way to survive.
This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
I am honored by your offer.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away.
Her brooch kind of looks like
As
a
it
frog
would
with
to
a
watch
top
you die
hat.
slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
Then I accept this privilege, Duncan, if you'll have me.
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Darlene. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Darlene. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Uthanera, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you.
I'll be polite.
The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
You know of the Dalish, King Kalen.
I wish I knew more, but your people aren't exactly fond of mine. For good reason. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things are going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Alright. That's the end of the, character-specific introductions based on your origins. And this is where the game truly begins. So actually it's kind of a good stopping point. I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Join me next Wednesday as we become a Grey Warden and begin our journey to become the hero of Ferelden.